All right, here we go. Day 21. Strength is the theme. So, how do we develop some strength? Well, the concept that I came up to work with strength is one of the concepts that Shinzen refers to, Shinzen Young, um, that subtle can be significant. And in this case, relative to strength, we're going to be noticing and maintaining awareness on some subtle aspect of experience. And that can be challenging when there's a lot of outsized experiences going on relative to the subtle experience. And so that takes a little extra effort, a little extra concentration. And so it's just like in a gym when you're working out, a little extra harder, right? Well, you should get a little extra bonus from that extra hard workout. Well, this is the same way. It's a little bit of a extra benefit. And the other side of the subtle coin is that it can be significant in the sense that as our concentration and sensory clarity gets stronger within those subtle experience, we notice that the experience may not be so subtle anymore. It may be rich and nuanced as our attention goes deeper into it. So with that, let's get ready. Day 21 coming soon. All right, here we go. Day 21. And go ahead and get into your favorite position for meditation or whatever is most available to you today. And as usual, if you can sit upright in a nice upright posture, that usually is preferable, but we all just work with whatever you got. It's all good. We'll take a few deep breaths together here and get started. Maybe go ahead and whenever you're ready, a nice deep inhale through the nose. Whenever you get to the top of your limit, you just go ahead and do your nice deep exhale. Letting it all out. And then repeat nice another deep inhale at your own pace. Then go ahead and let it all out. Maybe your nose or your mouth if you prefer, and just sink into it. And then one more deep inhale. Nice big one. And as we exhale, we'll really settle into our posture, wherever it is. We'll relax our forehead if it's bunched, or our cheeks, if they are. We're clenching our jaw. Just relax it, let our tongue down. And then as we resume our normal breathing again, maybe for the next couple exhales, just kind of continue to release some energy or tensed up muscles as you work your way down to your shoulders and chest and past your belly. And we'll just keep going down through the legs, down to the knees, and down through the calves into the feet. And then we're just going to work on the feel side of experience. And we just did a little body scan. So I invite you to come back and just allow your attention to freely float around your body and looking for anything that stands out to you. It doesn't have to be a big standing out. Matter of fact, we're looking for something on the smaller side of experience. Something barely discernible relative to the rest of the body. One thing you may notice is as you're floating your attention around, looking for something to observe, that seems to be shining a spotlight wherever it goes, maybe increasing the clarity a little bit as you concentrate on that one particular area. So for this practice, we're going to continue to look for the subtlest of feeling that we have in our physical or emotional body. So let's look around. Anywhere that you just shine that light of awareness on, but there's no feedback, nothing to be observed. That's where we want to place our attention. It'd be something as simple as your elbow or kneecap or some other body part that you're not traditionally aware of and connected to. Very subtle experience within your body. And then we're just going to shine our light of awareness on it. And as we feel it and observe it, we try and soak into the details of it. Try and strengthen that connection to that subtle feeling. It's all right if you get distracted and other things are going on, noises or thoughts come to mind, all these things that can draw us away from the attention of the subtle are there to help. They help us recognize when our attention is wandered and train it back to the subtle. And the subtle can be significant. We're strengthening our concentration skill every time we notice our attention's wandered, and we bring it back to what we deem relevant. It can be very interesting when we start to delve our awareness or into some aspect of experience that is so subtle that we normally don't pay attention to, and we start noticing details that we had never noticed before because we simply hadn't paid attention. And with that, go ahead and wrap it up right there. So if you need to, take a nice deep breath, and we'll end there. You can open your eyes if your eyes were closed. So that practice that we just did can be challenging. You may ask, what do you mean find something that isn't there? Or it can be very challenging to contact something that isn't there. The idea is that there is something there, but we hadn't really paid attention to it before. And the more we shine that light on it, the more we can connect with it. And through that process, we get some real sensory clarity. And so we're strengthening our skills through this process. It's like going to the gym, but for your mind, right? It's doing some hard exercise, maintaining concentration on a very subtle experience relative to everything else going on around you. And that will enable you in the long term to help maintain your meditative periods a little longer between distractions. And I've been meditating a long time, and I still get distracted all the time. It's just thoughts, though, and we're just the observer. So with that, you can develop some strength. I say give it a few more tries, a few more runs until you find some stuff that you can focus on. That's very subtle, and work with it. It'll really strengthen your skills. Hope you had a good day, good meditation. We'll see you day 22 tomorrow. All right. Mahalo.